All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, and this is Smellgoodz. Listen, first of all, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit, at least for the next 4 or 5, however long this video might be. Hope your day is going well. Hope things are going really well for you, especially as it relates to staying safe, staying sane, and smelling good, which is my mantra around this channel. Today, I've got a video for you that is one of my Clone Wars videos where I take 2 clones or 2 fragrances that are cloning, covering, remixing the same thing and tell you which one I think is better. Again, all of this is subjective, but just my opinion as far as which one of the 2 clone cover remixes cousins might be the better one for your nose. All right. I want to talk about this one, which 9 p.m. by Afnan. I think this one, in all honesty, I prefer this over the original, and this is doing its clone cover remix of JPG Gaultier's Ultra Male. Now, your personal preference, my personal preference. I've smelled Ultra Male, like it. It's a great scent. I just simply, for what I'm going to be wearing it and how I wear it, this is the one I'll keep. But not too long ago, I actually was in Burlington, got another fragrance that I had my eye on, just as far as another one by the House of Lattafa, that I figured, you know what, let's pick it up, let's check it out. It was really reasonable. And so I smelled it, knew exactly what it was doing its clone cover remix of, and said, you know what, let's go to war, let's do some battle. So I am, of course, talking about Lattafa Ramz Silver. And now the difference between this bottle and there's another one that's like red and has a gold plate. Difference, that's really the main difference between this one and the other one that is kind of a flanker of this. This also is doing JPG Ultra Male. And so let's talk about kind of what I like about them, what I don't like about them, where they are as far as the fragrance. So when we compare them, first of all, just from a bottle standpoint, and again, we're talking about really what's important, the juice that's in here, but just from a bottle standpoint, I like the 9 p.m. bottle. It's very heavy, nice, solid bottle. This bottle from Lattafa, the Ramz Lattafa, what are you getting vibes from? Because when I look at that, I get vibes of like, this is a 13-year-old guy scent. This isn't something I would give to one of my nephews who's 18 and older. This is more of a, hey, you're cool, you're wearing cologne just because it's got the words in there or whatever. So from a bottle standpoint, not really impressive, right? Presentation for both of them is about the same. They both come in a box. It's been so long since I had the 9 p.m. box, I forgot exactly kind of how that box worked, but it wasn't a memorable box. It wasn't a great presentation. As far as the notes, as far as how they are, as far as doing their cover, if I remember, basically, this one stays a little truer to the top note. The top note, if I remember correctly, is pear and bergamot. I want to say mint and I forget what else. Ultra Male has the top note of bergamot, lemon, mint, I think it is, and the what's the word I'm looking for? And the pear as well. So this one, they have the pear note that Ultra Male has. 9 p.m. does the similar thing, but they do it with an apple note. So not a huge difference. You can smell some of the difference between the two. Again, none of these are going to be one-to-ones. As far as their smell, their initial smell, and let me just kind of put them out here. And I've smelled these before, but just to kind of refresh me, that's the 9 p.m. Put that over there. And then let's get another strip for the Ramz. So Ramz. So the 9 p.m. is a little sweeter. They both have that vanilla in them. The 9 p.m. is a little sweeter. This is a little more subdued. You get what they're going for, both of them. This is close, but this is, for me, the 9 p.m. works better. All right. As far as how well they're doing the clone cover remix of the original, this is probably about 85% there in my opinion. This is about 90-95%. But again, I prefer this even over Ultra Male itself. So that really might put it into the 105%. I don't know. But this is close, but not close enough as far as their clone cover remix. As far as their longevity, 9 p.m. I'm getting nice longevity out of it. I'm getting 10 hours out of this easily. Ramz, I'm getting probably about 8 hours, maybe 7 hours, not as long. The projection off of 9 p.m. is much higher and lasts longer. This starts off well, but then becomes a skin scent, well, probably within an hour. Maybe this is still kind of projecting and doing some things well after that hour mark, rolling into like maybe 2 hours. All right. And then just as far as bang for your buck, they're about the same. However, right now in Burlington, I can tell you, Burlington, you'll probably get this for about, I think I got it for like $15, $16. Whereas this, I know I've seen these in like TJ Maxx for like $30 or $40. So, and if you're on discounters, if you know the discounters to look at, you can probably get it around that $25 mark or something like that. So you're going to get maybe a better bang for your buck out of this one, just because you're talking about a difference of about $10. But since we're talking about $10, 9 p.m. So I think you already kind of know which way I'm leaning as far as this clone war. As far as our winner out of this clone war, it is undeniably for me, it is 9 p.m. 9 p.m. just does what it needs to do and does it well, and does it in such a great way that, again, for me, it makes the OG replaceable. It makes the OG irrelevant. It makes the OG, I don't necessarily need to add it into my collection. One, for me, this isn't a fragrance that I'm going to wear all the time. This isn't a daily scent for me. But when I want to reach for that type of a scent profile, I'm going to reach for that probably more than I would the OG. This is just kind of maybe even, I might use this as a layering base or whatever we might see. Definitely, I'm not saying that this isn't a good one. If you are in the market and you aren't sure and you can't find this, but you have this handy, you can go ahead and grab it. You're not going to be, I don't believe you're going to be sorely disappointed. But if you have an option between the two, I'm going to recommend the 9 p.m. All right. So that's the winner of this clone war. Let me know your thoughts if you've had a chance to put nose on both of them, or if maybe you have both of them, which one you prefer. And then do me a favor, let me know, as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, request notifications, and then share, and then meet me in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. And that's it. We'll see you next time. Again, this has been Smellgoodz. Smellgoodz. Listen, it's been a long night. Y'all have a great one. See y'all next time. Have a great one. Be blessed.